What's up guys, this is Crypto James talking to you today about XRP. Look, you can see by the title. I think XRP goes to new heights in the next bull cycle. I think there is no way it doesn't start a serious run. And I'm going to explain exactly why in this video. Some of this you'll have heard before, some of this you won't. So get ready to pay attention. Before I get into that though, guys, if you are new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I spoke about on this channel. In the videos that I did about these coins, I showed people that I was buying these cryptos up because I thought there were massive gains to be had. Now, you can see what the prices were of all these coins when I start speaking about them. You can see what highs they hit less than, a year and a half on. So if you'd put in $10, just 10, into each coin, that's a $260 investment, your profit would have been 12.3k. If you'd put in $100 into each, that's a total of a $2,600 investment, your profit would have been 123 grand. Now, as I said, I sold these cryptos in 2021. They're not what I own, but if you do want to see the cryptos that I own right now, you can do. Just go to copymycrypto.com. It's where I show the members the coins that I'm in. Anytime I buy a crypto, I tell the members what the crypto is, why I'm buying it. Anytime I sell a crypto, I tell the members what point I'm selling, what percentage I'm selling, and they can copy along and bank profits the same as I do. By the way, I put a poll out, and the biggest response to it was, because the question was, what's the biggest issue you have in crypto? And the response was overwhelmingly selling the cryptos, banking profits. I don't make the mistake of not doing that, so the members don't. Now, if you didn't make 20 or 30x gains across your holdings last year, we did. We had coins that 40x, 50x, 100x, Phantom. Don't forget Phantom. We were early in on Phantom. Phantom 700x. Now, I'll find another Phantom when I do. The members will hear about it and they'll get in on it too. If that sounds good to you, making those gains without actually having to do any work, which is what Copy My Crypto is, then go read the site, see what the members achieved in the last bull cycle. See what I've said historically. All of it's verifiable, and you can make a decision if this is something you're interested in. Right, XRP. So look, long-term outlook, the long-term chart sucks, actually. Only hit heights of about $1.84 in the last bull cycle. Before that, it was at like $3.20, so it's actually on the downturn. However, there is a lot to talk about with XRP. So if you're unfamiliar, XRP launched in 2021. And the XRP ledger is an open source, permissionless, decentralized tech. The benefits of the XRP ledger include its tiny cost, its speed, its scalability, and the green attributes that it's got, like carbon neutral and energy efficient. And obviously that's a big thing at the moment. They also featured the first DEX. And they have custom tokenization capabilities built into the protocol. Now, since 2012, the XRP ledger has been operating reliably, having closed 70 million ledgers. Now, it's worth noting, look, there's a lot of crap going on at the moment. Let's get straight into the XRP Ripple SEC stuff. So since the end of 2020, Ripple, who are the creators of the XRP token, have been locked in a legal battle with the SEC. The question is whether or not XRP is a security. Now, this is based upon the Howey test. If you've never actually had a look at what the Howey test is, you will actually, when you actually take a look at it, you will see that most cryptos do not actually meet the criteria of the Howey test. So, in fact, here you go. The SEC uses the Howey test based on the Supreme Court ruling on SEC versus WJ Howey. To determine whether a cryptocurrency is a security. An asset is considered a security if it is sold with the expectation of getting profits from the efforts of the other parties. Based on the Commission's definition of XRP in its lawsuit, the cryptocurrency would pass the Howey test, and according to SEC regulations, all securities must be registered. This is not completely true. There are 4 elements to a Howey test, and it's quite clear that a number of cryptos do not meet all 4 criteria. And if you do not meet all 4 criteria, you cannot be considered a security. Now, most companies have settled with the SEC. Ripple have decided to fight. The outcome of the lawsuit is going to have huge implications for the crypto space. This is very much a case of, look, whether you're a XRP investor or not, you should be wanting XRP to win, because if the SEC wins, it basically sets precedent for the SEC deciding everything under the sun is a security. That is not a good thing. You do not want to define every crypto as a security. It changes the entire tax implications for investments. It changes the entire outlook of the crypto market as well. And look, let's get into it. So the legal battle feels like it's coming to an end, but legal battles drag on forever and ever and ever and ever and a day. The SEC has lost 4 of its last 5 cases in the Supreme Court, thanks to the few that had the courage and resources to fight back against the SEC's bullying and clinging to stretch legal positions that were not faithful to the law. And that is from Stuart Alderoty. The Hinman documents actually got released recently, which that was Hinman's. The Hinman documents basically highlighted that nothing was a security. The SEC have been absolutely raging about this. Ripple have argued that the documents undermine the SEC's entire argument that the speech was solely Hinman's opinion and not official guidance. Otherwise, there wouldn't have been internal discussions. There would not have been internal documentation identifying things like Ethereum as just not a security. So Ripple's move suggests a strategic attempt to challenge the SEC's credibility, which seems to be working rather well. There is no sort of time frame here, it's just a matter of when this finally ends. So they're hoping, certainly John Deaton, who's an XRP lawyer, is hoping or predicting that the judge will make a final decision by the sort of by the end of September this year. This has huge, far-reaching implications. I just don't. When you look at the 4 criteria for the Howey test, I just don't think there is enough clarity that any crypto really meets the Howey test. It is a big issue, because until you've got complete clarity on what is and isn't a security, what is and isn't a commodity, we are constantly in limbo, where at any point any company can be taken to court by the SEC, and this price suppression is immense. That's what's happened with XRP over the past few years. In spite of this, they have really pushed on in development. They have now created the Builder CBDC blockchain. And hell, even the what? That's very odd. Okay. CBDC, it's the CBDC blockchain. So Colombia's central bank are piloting a CBDC project on Ripple's XRP ledger. This has already been announced. This was only a few days ago. We are seeing plenty of this. The IMF introduced a new payment platform compatible with RippleNet, Stellar and CBDCs, to be fair. But the fact that the IMF are now almost working with XRP to some degree, or at least they've made the platform compatible with XRP-based tokens, shows a real strong appetite for the CBDC inevitability. Let's be crystal clear, ladies and gents. A CBDC is the single worst thing for you as an individual. A CBDC is not conducive to anyone keeping their freedoms. Once you are at the behest of ones and zeros, once you are at the behest of digital currency, once you don't have cash in society, that is a major, major problem that can have ramifications across all of society. Don't forget, stuff like smart tech everyone can talk about the beauty of the smart tech, but there's a reason that you shouldn't be getting like a smart meter in your home. Because they can switch it off whenever they want. Your electric company can just disconnect your electricity if you've missed paying a bill or something, if you have a smart meter. You do need to understand that once these things start coming into place, they are bad for you and your liberties and your freedoms. I in no way want a CBDC, but any crypto that underpins the biggest nation's CBDCs is going to have huge, huge gains. And it's foolhardy to not try and capitalize on them. And XRP will almost well, it's already trial running a few CBDCs. It probably is going to grab America's. I'd be shocked if there's another coin that gets the dollar, the CBDC for the dollar. I think XRP gets. Even if they don't, they're going to get Europe. Stellar's going to get some as well, for sure. Those coins are going to have gains. Think about it as well. You know, the point of the CBDC, like the point of the tech that will underpin the CBDC, will lower all costs. That's a big thing for banks, is lowering the time and the costs. If XRP, as an example, has a blockchain that underpins trillions of dollars worth of transactions a day, why the hell is it not going to hit $10? It would be $500 billion as a market cap. Yeah, that's high. But is that unrealistic if it is the thing that underpins trillions of dollars of cash movement on a daily basis? No, I don't think so. XRP, by the way, is viable to get everywhere. Highly, highly recommend BitGet. I partnered with BitGet when they reached out to me because I know they're going to be a top 5 exchange. One of the first things they did was onboard Lionel Messi as an ambassador to draw users in. That costs a lot of money. They've shown all their proof of reserves. They've introduced quality features like the futures copy trading, where you can literally see the most successful futures day traders, and you can set your funds to copy that so you can make the same money that they do. Obviously, you've got to be careful on that stuff, you know, and really do your research on the copy trader that you're copying, but easy money if they're solid. But more than that, if you're an active trader, active investor, join a site you've not joined before, get $5,000 in tether bonuses for doing the same thing you're already doing. You use the partner link in the description, you get discounts on trading fees as well. And it allows you the opportunity to build up nice cash reserves. If you get a $5,000 tether bonus, say you put that to XRP and it does do a 20x, you made $100,000 doing nothing different. So go check that out, guys. Partner links in the description. I think, in spite of the long-term downtrend of the coin, you've got to account for why the downtrend occurred. The downtrend occurred last year, or last bull cycle rather, because of the SEC case. That is going to go away. Now, obviously, if the SEC somehow won, that's a bad thing. Oh, got to kick the table. But I don't think they win. And even if they do win, the price suppression element is gone. But if they lose, if Ripple win the case, the coin could treble overnight. Would not be shocked, would you? Not in this crypto market. And all of a sudden you're looking at it going, oh, it's a $10 coin. So, I don't know. I look at it and I go, if it does, there's a big thing about if it gets the CBDCs of the bigger countries or of the bigger world powerhouses. But I think it does. And as a result, it's going to run. But have a look, by the way, guys. If you don't understand the negative implications of a CBDC, please do your research. Because no one should be pushing for this as a positive from their government. Not unless you understand, not if you understand what's happening. So look into that, please, folks. Guys, look, if you want to copy along to the coins that I buy, go to copymycrypto.com. On the site, I share with all the members the coins that I own. So anytime I buy a crypto, I tell the members all about it. Anytime I sell a crypto, I tell the members all about it. Videos released every day talking about the markets as well, which a lot of people appreciate. But the biggest thing is we start with a couple hundred members. We have nearly 3,000 members, and the reason for that is they saw the successes that we had in the last bull cycle, where coins went up 50 times, 100 times. Don't forget, Phantom went up nearly 700 times in the last bull cycle. If you didn't make those kind of gains, we did. Go read the site, see what the members achieved in the last bull cycle, see what I've said historically. Everything you can confirm yourselves, and you can make an informed decision if this is something you'd like to try. Anyway, that's it from me, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.